Welcome to day 10 of the 30-day challenge. I wanted to be sure that you did not miss the 7 ways that multi-passionate entrepreneurs make money. And I would love to know, after you tune into the video, which way are you focusing on to create it now? So let's create it.
7 ways a multi-passionate entrepreneur turns passion into profit includes consulting and coaching, speaking engagements, freelance and contract work, content creation and influencer marketing, product development and e-commerce, digital products and courses, and licensing and royalties. So you can see how I ordered them in a typically higher impact to a lower impact or a longer lead time with an audience, but that's not always the case. And keep in mind that everyone's journey is different. So let your passion and your purpose and your priorities lead you as you go through this, because I know I definitely have. So let's dive deeper into each one of them. So consulting and coaching. Consulting and coaching can be a great way to set up stable income as a multi-passionate entrepreneur. Because regardless of what you're doing or you will be doing, you can leverage your existing expertise and build on that by providing ongoing coaching or consulting, whether it's in wellness, in marketing, in business, and you can set up ongoing retainers with clients, because especially corporations are used to seeing this, are used to say, especially like with attorneys and business consultants and things like that. So if you have the right decision maker, which Apollo.io is a great resource for that, they aren't going to be surprised to see potentially 1, 2, or 3 monthly packages with discounts or added bonuses if they sign on with you for 6 months or a year. Some great tools or resources for finding B2B or business to business opportunities and the right decision makers includes Apollo.io and Indeed as 2 of the 75 plus tools I list on my favorite blog post and series, and likely yours, 75 plus tools to create a life and business you love. The second one that I want to talk about is speaking and workshops. By speaking and sharing your expertise and different organizations, different communities, different companies is a great way to establish credibility and also make money. Speakers make anywhere from $7,000 to $12,000 to $50,000 to $100,000 an hour, you guys. eSpeakers.com is a great platform to leverage for this. I've spoken on stages like the American Institute of CPAs, the NBC Apprentice TV show. I've been a keynote with Fitness MBA and have done numerous corporate trainings all around the world. Freelancing and contract work is another way to not only get income and explore your passions, but also test out different avenues. If someone comes to you for website or social media management or content creation, you can explore the possibilities. You can think about how you want to scale it with tech and tools. One of the ways that I'm doing this recently is with social media and with influencer marketing, utilizing a great tool like Dottie via Social Curator to leverage and speed up the content creation and repurposing. Speaking of content creation, let's talk about content creation and influencer marketing. This is another way as a multi-passionate entrepreneur to share your expertise on photos, on videos, and set up not only one-off brand engagements, but ongoing content creation and packages, being a social media manager month to month. setting up influencer marketing with brands, with travel, with sharing their content, and influencer management all around the world. Managing the content creators for brands is another amazing way that you can also discover via the link in bio that I realized from years of doing influencer marketing and working with 7,000 plus creators, getting to 300 million plus reach, will also expand you massively and show you limitless opportunities. So let's talk about digital products and services. This can be everything from ebooks to courses to webinars, whether you set them up as live or as ongoing with basically funnels or different things. If you've tuned into me for a while, you know I always talk about Kajabi and all the incredible ways you can use Kajabi so that you don't always have to show up live. So you may want to set up Zooms, or you may want to set up live webinars, but you may also want to set up different passive streams that once they're done, they're done. So let's talk about digital products. This can be anything and everything from ebooks to courses to webinars. And you can use, yes, you can use Zoom or different tools like that, or you can use one of my favorites that you've likely heard me talk about before, like Kajabi, to set up automated funnels, to set up automated emails, to set up your webinars, your courses as evergreen as you grow as a multi-passionate entrepreneur. So beyond this, you may also want to think about product development and e-commerce. So this is where you see perhaps some content creators also set up merch. Like for example, Marie Forleo, who I am now a second year B schooler, third time going through this summer, she has a merch store on her YouTube account. You can also set up, products or different things on Amazon, on Etsy, on Shopify. The possibilities are truly limitless. This doesn't even consider or account for unique artisanry goods like artwork, like books or things like that, that likely you've gone to Etsy or other similar sites for, and perhaps there's something you want to share. Like I love to paint, but so far I've just done it as a hobby and showcased one of my pieces of a geisha in a restaurant in Atlanta. Last but definitely not least is licensing and royalties. This can be everything from royalties for things like Herbalife Nutrition, royalties for artwork, royalties for music that likely you've heard of, like Michael Jackson or Beyonce, and the royalties that their families will get for generations to come. Or speaking of Beyonce, Jay-Z, or Taylor Swift, any number of artists that you may listen to, but also like NFTs, which we're talking about digital artwork. I took their top recommended course a couple months ago on Skillshare on NFTs, and the instructor, she ended up minting a piece of her artwork for $500,000. So again, when you start to think about all these possibilities, you can truly develop a roadmap of all the ways a multi-passionate entrepreneur can turn passion into profit. So comment down below on which one you are working on now and which one you will focus on next, and all the different ways that you've marketed and what results you're getting, because I would love to know. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that we can connect. I am Katrina Julia, aka the Limitless Global Girl, here to help you create it. And stay tuned for my upcoming series on Got a Minute to Create It, where I'll be sharing so much. And not to mention my series that's coming soon on creators to CEO, creator to CMO, creator to CFO, creator to COO, because that's going to truly help you operate like the boss babe that you are to create it like a boss. So let's create it.